Come with me to pastry school in New York City. This is day 62 and we're making a chocolate mousse cake and German chocolate cake. This is such a fun day. I have always wanted to know how to make the best chocolate mousse, and it seems pretty simple, but it's actually more difficult than it looks. So we started by bringing together the chocolate sponge that's going to be going in our mousse cake. We put that into the oven and then started to bring together the chocolate mousse. For this, you whip your heavy cream and then set it aside, and then you do a pâte bombe, which is essentially an Italian meringue but with yolks. So you whip the yolks, add in hot sugar, and then add in melted chocolate. We added some melted gelatin to this as well to give it that stabilization that the mousse needs. This was looking so yummy and chocolatey. We set that part aside and then made our molds for the mousse cake. At this point, our chocolate sponge was done baking, so we brought that out and then folded the heavy cream into the chocolate mixture. Everything was looking so good. We were also adding raspberry to this, so I did a little bit of raspberry jam and fresh raspberries in between the layers. You add in your sponge and then all the raspberries and then pour the chocolate mousse on top. Chef was showing me how to make sure there's no air bubbles, and I repeated the same process with the next layer. This chocolate mousse seriously looked so luscious and light and fluffy. I could not wait for this to set up. We put that into the fridge to come back to tomorrow and then moved on to the German chocolate cake. For this, you have chocolate sponge, chocolate ganache, and then a really yummy, nutty coconut filling. We added all of our different layers and got that stacked up. Mine was about to come out of this ring mold, but we put it into the fridge to harden up a bit and then brought it out for the chocolate ganache topping. I mean, how satisfying is that? Then it was my turn to do the chocolate ganache, and this is definitely harder than it looks because it starts to set up really quickly. Here is my final cake. Just look at this slice. It was so stunning. I cannot wait to see the mousse cakes tomorrow.